So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Alaba deals with that comfortably. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham threads one in. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Bellingham. Scholes cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, cracking. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Roberto Carlos. First quarter of an hour gone. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's slung out wide. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick it.
There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Real chance! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Bergkamp. Alaba calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Saka. It's a good spell of possession, this. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
Oh, what a climb! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Back into the middle. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neymar. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. Scholes spots it and intercepts. Saka. Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's made its way to him. And he's all... Takes a shot! They've scored! Into the lead once more. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's been shifted off it. And here's the chance to counter. Barrios. Searching pass he's played there. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bergkamp. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. He rises! Denied by... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's found a way through. Conte. And that's a good intervention. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp goes steaming forward. Great ball if he can get there. And he was quick to react. Neuer clears. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bolivia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Bolivia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bergkamp. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vinicius Junior. Messi wins the duel this time. And it's Sané. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. He is through here. And that's it. It's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. Saka. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great vision. Chance! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Chance, surely! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Oh, that... Matches Cunha! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's having a shot! And he hits the net. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Kaka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The breakthrough strike. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter.
He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Kaka. Well, that has not gone well. Conte. This might... goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're...
Great chance! No mistake! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Modric. Well, there's a probing ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nicely aimed pass. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. And it's Fofana. Loftus-Cheek. It's Fofana. Milan looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gets...
It's Modric! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Modric really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's been... and the shot! It's there! AC Milan are all square. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that has been cleared. Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rafael Leao. Gets a good foot in there. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
15 minutes till half-time. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kaká. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Big chance! He scores! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has 2. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Baresi calmly anticipates. Modric. Rafael Leao. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Fofana wins the duel this time. Now it's Loftus-Cheek, and it's Fofana. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior, now it's Bellingham. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rafael Leao. Isco. And the half-time whistle goes. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. There's the start of the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. Fofana. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Is there any support? He might not need it. Nesta gets it clear. Can he get it through? Oh, what has happened here? Hernandez tries to clear, looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Costa Curta. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's got tall. Isco is the team's great visionary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Loftus-Cheek. Fofana. Milan finding their passes. Vinicius Junior. Driving forward. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Van Basten. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bellingham. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Isco.
That was lovely, that.
Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Van Basten. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. Baresi can get it clear. Rafael Leao. Reinders. Reinders. Now it's Van Basten. Into the last quarter of an hour. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is Conte. Out towards the flank. And here's João Mario. Pulisic. And it's Reinders. That's an imaginative pass. And the finish! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Milan making consecutive changes here. Filippo Inzaghi getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bergkamp. Conte. Great vision. Shoots! Cleared without hesitation.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ribéry! It's anyone's ball now. Cafu. And it's Messi. And Messi! And this is... And another try! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior, and the finish! Barrios. It's a good spell of possession, this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha. Knocks it into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Persepolis clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be into...
Bellingham! They want to be quick to... This time, surely!
Bolivia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's a good ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Barrios has a look and plays it forward. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Now it's Luis Suarez, and that's put paid to a promising move. He's in a great position here. Chips it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Applies the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Ribery.
Bolivia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Isco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Suarez is herring after that one. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. Suarez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Suarez might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Bolivia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Roberto Carlos, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Luis Suarez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Vinicius, shot at goal! It's there! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Luis Suarez. Ribery. Tries to pass it through. Dink through. Khan gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm.
Bolivia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Neymar. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's found a way past. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior, chance for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? It's Pele! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pele. Driving forward. Pelé. Good purposeful running this. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 11.
Looking for options for movement. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Khan with the clearance. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Mario. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Persepolis really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a cute ball. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. João Mario. Can he finish? It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 21. Lo reemplazará número 24.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to...
It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Adams. Bergkamp. And Serginho. It's not an especially good pass, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There won't be another chance after this one. And the shot! And he hits the net! Deep, deep into injury time! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Vinicius Junior picking up the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Platini. Yamal could try cutting in. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I've always been a fan of Giovanni van Bronckhorst, someone who excels both as a defensive midfielder and a fullback. He's going to have to be busy in trying to cover both positions while ensuring that the team keeps its overall shape.
He is that kind of player, one who any team cannot have enough of in this day and age.
Exactly, we all know how astute and smart he is defensively.
Can he finish? And he's managed to get rid. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Szoboszlai. Kvaratskhelia. So, what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tunisia looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Roberto Carlos. And across it goes. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. So it is still 0-0. Maldini hurtling down that right flank. Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! And here's Kante. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In towards the backs. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. Picked out brilliantly. Tunisia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Szoboszlai. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's such a chance! This looks promising. Chooses to go back. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tunisia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Szoboszlai with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Szoboszlai. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Bastoni goes long. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Cleared without complication. Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Señoras y señores, por favor eviten estacionar alrededor del estadio. Gracias por su cooperación.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played with speed from back to front. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's free, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram is there to clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a little off target. Mbappe is onto this. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Finish. Great chance! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
Bellingham!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Might be danger here. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 7, número 9, número 17, número 11. Entran número 10, número 14.
And there's the shot!
Número 27.
Engages and he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. Is there any support? Real chance! Yamal. For Szoboszlai. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. He could be in here. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Conte. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Bolivia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, nice interception. Thuram. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Driving on and making good progress. He's taking on the lot of them. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Yep, it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Bergkamp. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's hoisted clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer. And it's Bellingham. Van Bronckhorst. And here's Platini. Lovely. Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was...
Oh, they could be caught out here!
Oh, really well played.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
Sane with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Sane! Oh, it's come loose. And it's made its way to him. Platini goes for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Tunisia have their second corner now. Platini goes short. Conte. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Sane. Platini. Oh, look at the space here. He's got tall. This time, surely. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Eto'o, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Khan punts it upfield. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. And he shoots! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a nicely shaped ball. Van Basten chasing after it. And this is Pelé! And that's been intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. And this is Kante. And we have our very first corner. Chance to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Barrios is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Great vision. Pirlo. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Lovely, now then. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, that's been intercepted. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. Barrios. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Nigeria looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, again there's no way through. Looking for options for movement.
Bolivia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Conte. Caceres. Van Basten. Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Conte. Another throw-in. In by Conte. He's got tall. Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isco. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
2 added minutes has been...
Bellingham! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Conte. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're off again. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. And that's been one straight back. He's shifting through the gears here. Barrios. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Thuram. It's Hullet. Pelé. Pirlo. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. And he welcomes it in. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pirlo does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Carlos gets into some space.
The attendance for this
Big
match
chance,
was
corner.
80,953.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out toward... He rises! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's Eto'o! Oh, impressive strike.
Nigeria are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Now, he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? He's got away. In comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. Goes to finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through. Fires it in low. He's gone forward. Corner it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, great header! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's a searching pass. He's had a shot! In he goes again. He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 10.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
21.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
25.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That looks a good ball through. Bergkamp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice looking ball. Floated through. And this is Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bergkamp. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Basten. 5 minutes to add. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Nigeria have it back and can go again. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their...